offense, when you can generate explosive plays by running the football, you got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Here's a hit. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. Pass to first down marker and still running. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their ball positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two players? Season with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year.
And confidence and momentum and just learning.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. But what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So Tulsa's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass, he's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Looking to throw on third. Oh, he's going to try to hit it over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted it away. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play and will wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive men.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Roadrunners are on the move. Gibson on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Here we go. Red pass is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to go out quick. You know that. They'll make the tackle and force the field goal.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Let's go. Let's go. To the ground with the back. Important 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Quickly out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, UTSA. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone. Extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in college football. They're trailing by 10 to LSU. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tulsa with a wave of momentum after jumping on that fumble. They have it 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half. But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it. And White across the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, defense looks, it doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
They're going to run it. Takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 40. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's awesome. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, give it the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water. And
Open. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away. And he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make a contested catch.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Let's go, let's go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Comes on the field. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a swing with daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, returning to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
You've also had...
On the board before the break. up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his way. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to cut one on the screen. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening round.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon to the offensive lineman, call it out.
He's got it on the outside. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do